lot of blood, a lot of people shot, and just a lot of people panicking.
What do you think started it?
Just people were just too like messed up, I guess, and just wrong feelings were felt, so it just happened.
Was this something between gangs?
No.
No.
They just came in and just started shooting. It was planned, though. Most definitely planned.
Was it guests who started it, or were...
They weren't even invited, so...
Could you describe what you saw when the shooting started?
I was in another room when that happened, but I came out and I just saw like people on the ground and blood everywhere, people crying and screaming, so I didn't really see much until after.
Yeah. And were any of your friends directly...
Everybody, every single one that was shot is one of my friends. 18, just like 17 to like 20.
And where do you know him from? Just the neighborhood?
Yeah, mutual friends.
Is there a lot of anger? What's the feeling in the neighborhood right now about what happened?
Sadness, anger, a lot of mixed emotions.
And did you know Karina pretty well?
I wasn't close to her, but I know her. Like,
yeah, I heard she was 20. Do you know, what does she do, or is she in school?
No, I don't know. I don't know her very well.
Did she have like a boyfriend or anyone?
Yeah, she had a girlfriend.
Girlfriend? And do you know who the girlfriend is?
Melissa.
Was Melissa shot?
No.
A different Melissa was.
Yeah, a different one though.
Oh.
It's two Melissas.
Okay.
I was in the room.
Oh, you were in there.
I was in a different room. It's two rooms. I was in that one.
Oh. And so did both of the guys shoot the guns, you know? I heard it was...
I don't know. I didn't see.
Okay. So you were in another room in the house?
Yeah. It was like right next, it's like just the room next over, right there.
Yeah. Did they say anything?
I don't know.
Do you remember like how many shots you heard?
A lot. Like more than 6.
Or were there just...
Well, definitely more than 6.
Yeah. Did you hear people like crying out?
Yelling, screaming, crying, swearing.
And everyone was angry, and the cops and their friends, the victims, were in the street screaming at each other.
And then did the two guys, did they leave pretty quickly, or did
They left right after.
Yeah. But you said, so they weren't invited to the party?
No.
Now, so they come, from what I was told, they came here earlier in the night.
Yeah, and they were like all chill, like all cool with us, and all of a sudden, like, after they just came in shooting, I was like, what?
Now, when they came earlier and were all chill, were they invited to come back?
We didn't kick them out, they just left.
Do you have any sense of why they would have done this?
Nope.
They were arguing in the street earlier.
How do I know?
I mean, there was a different gun at first, a small caliber. I heard some really quiet shots and started watching, and people were just screaming at each other in the street. And they left, and the cops came, and the cops left, and a couple minutes later I heard a bunch of higher caliber shots next door.
Okay. So you heard the softer caliber first, you said? Earlier, and then higher caliber? Okay. Were you guys just hanging out, watching movies or anything, or?
We were just chilling, like, right after countdown, we were just chilling.
Yeah. Were you watching like the ball drop and stuff, like any of the stuff on TV?
No.
Or?
We were just partying.
Yeah. Do you think like the other guys might have been drinking or anything?
Yeah, they were probably on drugs. They were probably like on some other stuff.
Or were there any drugs at the party?
Not enough.
Was anyone drinking at the party?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think some people were drinking too much?
No. Not really. It's just a sad New Year's. But there's some people got shot over nothing.